introduce them. Patti Aldrich is clinic manager for NorKam HealthCentre in Kamloops. She entered the healthcare field 18 years ago, starting out as a nursing assistant in community care, emergency admitting in Canmore, Alberta. And it was in that capacity that Patti experienced and developed a passion for the patient side of patient care. She believed that patient care begins at the front line of every level of patient appointment. And it's something that you see every day in your position as clinic manager with a very busy walking clinic in Kamloops.
Bold person. I'm going to start off with a very bold statement. I'm going to look around the room and I'm going to make the statement that most of you that are in the medical field have absolutely no experience on what it's like for the average patient that comes into a walk-in clinic. That's bold, but probably true. Okay? I also want to say that on a daily basis, I drive into town. I'm fortunate, I live out in the country. I drive into town in my Subaru and I come into the north end of Kamloops, a very underserviced area medically wise. My boss was fortunate enough to have the vision to build a big community-based medical practice there that included a walk-in clinic. And as I drive closer to my clinic, I notice something. I see young moms with 2 kids in a stroller and one dragging behind, booking it down the street. I see people jaywalking across the street. I see little old ladies getting out of the cabs with their walkers. And they're all rushing, and you know where they're going? They're going to the front door of the walk-in clinic. And you know why? Because if they don't get there then, before the door opens, they're not going to get to see a doctor. And that's happened to them now 3 days in a row. So there's a bit of insistence, there's a bit of desperation in there. The other difference with Kamloops is, with the lower mainland, and again, this is a bold statement, but if I live in Surrey and I can't get into the walk-in clinic, I'm going to go to the west. If I can't get into the west, I might go to Burnaby, but there are options. In Kamloops, there are 4 walk-in clinics, 3 and a half, one is only part-time, 3 full-time walk-in clinics. If you don't get in there, you don't get in. Or you could go to the emergent ask for your symptom-right medication that you haven't taken now for 11 days because you can't see a doctor, which is of course frowned upon. Well, we would get charged $30.50 for that prescription renewal to MSP. Now that patient goes to the emergency room, has all that care, all of a sudden that's a visit that's worth several $100s by the time they got the prescription. And that's a poor way of handling it. At NorKam HealthCentre, we have 18,064 patients registered at our clinic. Of those 18,064 patients, there are 9,123 patients with no family practice doctor. Almost 50% of the people that walk in, and that changes every day. Every day, 7 to 10 people walk in. They've never been to our clinic before. We start fresh. We build a chart. On March 24th, one of the doctors that runs the family practice, who does her geriatric specialty, her average age of her patient is 70 years old, is retiring. So now our 9,123 non-GP people that go to our clinic becomes 10,223. Now imagine how our medical director, Dr. Susan Lamos, feels when she feels that she's the MRP for 10,223 people, because that's what's forced upon her as the medical director. I asked the city of Kamloops for statistics. How many people live in Kamloops? 89,995 people. 31% of those people don't have a family doctor. So the 4 clinics in town take care of 31,000 people. So that's my bold statement for today. But that's just the reality of what life is like in Kamloops. So walk-ins as a small business, define business. What business do you know that turns away their customers at the front door every day, all day long? It kills us. People don't understand, and I agree with Yvonne, it's all about patient education. We have to educate our patients that this is the new way of doing business to manage your health. If we say it once a day, we say it 10 times a day. Look, the next best thing to having a family doctor is to have them charge in one clinic. Build a relationship with us. We can help you. Bit by bit by bit. It's not all going to happen today. You know, unlike in a retail environment or a car rental place, if you don't have enough cars and you have 62 people in your lineup, get more cars. If you don't have enough groceries at your lot and you got 100 people and the doors are opening, you get more groceries. When I got 66 people standing at my front door, and I only have 1 doctor in the walk-in clinic that day, it's a sad day. The 3 words we hate saying, sorry, we're full. Sorry, we're full. And people are angry. And these are people that are your grandmother. She's 78 years old, she takes 12 medications, and guess what? Her family doctor just left. on the Lower Mainland. That would help us. Because there is no GPs coming into our area. You know, and as far as running it as a business, there's no such thing as, wow, we had a really good month last month. We're at the mercy of the doctors that are willing to work in the walking clinic. So, if you have doctors that are retiring, or doctors that don't want to participate, what do you left with? We do a lot of competition for doctors. The ones that are available, they come into Kamloops, and we're competing with Interior Health. We had 3 new doctors come into town. Guess where they went? They're hospitalists. Why not? $300,000 a year in overhead. Easy peasy. That's our competition. That's our Interior Health. You're going to hear about it. That's them helping us now. So again, that's a bold statement, but it's the reality for us. In conclusion, I'll take a shot at what I think some of the options are. The fact is, I think we should take right off the table that there's GPs coming. The fact is, there's not the number of GPs coming to British Columbia that is even close to helping us out of the problem that we're in. The doctors that are coming, like I said, they're competing for positions where they don't have that overhead, or they'll go up north. If you're graduating as a medical doctor, and they'll say, I'll send you to Fort St. John, get a $100,000 bonus to pay off your student loans, where are you gonna go? I can use Fort St. John's for 2 years. Why not? And then you're coming out of school ahead and then setting up yourself for your life. So when you're faced with those types of competitions, who's gonna come to Kamloops? So with every problem, we should at least come up with one solution. So if I have to take a conclusion, a snap to what I think would help some of the problem, it would be this. Let me check my notes. If you were to ask doctors to align themselves with a walking clinic in their community, and you say to them, as a government Ministry of Health, and we'll help it pay, we'll fund that, we'll give some sort of financial initiative for you to go and say for a 2-year period, align yourself with this walking clinic and be there for so many shifts, we'll back you on that. I think now we're taking the right direction. And then people say to me, well, there's no money for that? Yeah, there is. Well, how many years ago was it where the Ministry of Health came down with the electronic medical records? That was, if I'm not exaggerating, millions of dollars put in to make sure that you got help with getting your office set up with electronic medical records. So there is money for initiatives like that. So why not take, since all that's over with now, everyone's got their EMRs, they got their subsidies for it, take that same amount of money and offer it to doctors who will be willing to, besides having their 4-day-a-week GP practice, align themselves with one walking clinic in their community. And I think it would be a win. Thank you.
Now you've set the bar for our other 2 panelists. You know, making a parallel to just a regular small business, you named a couple of issues, and it shows how unique you are. You know, supply and demand in any other business. Well, you've got demand, but you don't have the supply, and you're limited as to how you can address the supply. HR, any other group would simply increase the flow, but you're really subject to the whims of world kinds of trends. And there's no upsell. And then the whole question of the customer experience in retail, as you pointed out, or any other business, is all about understanding what the customer experience is and then tailoring your offer to the customer experience. You're limited in terms of what you can actually offer in terms of the customer experience. So great examples to get us thinking about this.